Anyways, hi, how you doing? It's Queen. What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I was just saying, it is Thursday night Impact. So we are watching TNA in our Discord. I thought it was already streaming. I thought I was on auto start, so y'all didn't get no intro today. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's gotta be some sort of technical difficulties every time, I suppose. Either way, though, let's oh, I see Hove in the chat. Okay. Hove. But anywho, is there anyone you're interested in seeing tonight? I'm very interested in seeing my man Leon.
Champion Trey Miguel.
Oh, Salon from Atlanta, huh?
Right here in the ATL. Now it was 2 weeks ago on Impact. BDE and Trey Miguel, along with Rip Swan, defeated Order 4 in a 6-man tag team matchup. That was the night, the first night we saw Mustafa Ali return to the fold with Order 4 since that horrific guitar case casket match.
That's right. As I said, a changed man. We'll see what he does here in singles action. Of course, we can't forget last week as well. Jada Stone, who got involved with all that, ended up losing to Elena Black, courtesy of the one, the only, Tasha Steelz.
Another incredible opportunity for BDE. He's pushed the likes of Nick
shout out
and Eric
BDE.
Young
I
to the
follow
limit
him
right
on
now. He's about to go up against a former X Division champion in Mustafa Ali.
Cool watching,
Ali is not in his
another young
normal
talent
playful
start coming
mood
up.
and arrogance we've seen from him for quite some time. There's a different feeling, a different attitude with Mustafa Ali.
I can tell you from experience, getting closed up, locked in a casket, in a coffin like that, it does things to you. It changes your perspective.
If you have the chance
If you can, please throw a like on the video and subscribe if you like this kind of wrestling content. We do show everything in our Discord, so everyone that's in our Discord you see on the screen. They are watching TNA Impact. So if you're a subscriber or you're interested in becoming a subscriber, just subscribe and then go to our description and join our Discord. That's it. It's free $99. I ain't asking you to do anything else. You probably already got a Discord. So, you know, if you want to watch this stuff, like maybe you don't have access where you live at, or maybe there's a time difference or something, and, hey, come watch with us. I'll show you the watch schedule in 1 second.
To the skies to take out Ali on the floor.
Oh, and a DDT to the knee. As BDE was trying to get back into the ring, you saw Ali
sorry, I'm trying to fix it.
drive it down into the canvas.
What's good, what's good, what's good?
He was on the assault.
I appreciate all you guys for being here. And if you are in the Maryland area or even possibly in any of the local states, we are doing a in-person WrestleMania watch along for the 2 nights, showing everything on a projector. We got a few vendors that I think are going to be stepping up and, you know, showing you their wares, their brands, and all that stuff. So I'm hoping to find someone that makes like cool wrestling stuff possibly to be a vendor. That'd be really cool. But should be a vibe. That said, I appreciate you guys.
Against Leon Slater, EY is in action tonight. And meanwhile, the reigning TNA World Champion Mike Santana and the aforementioned Slater will team up to take on Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander of the System.
At least I get to see Leon. I feel like the last 2 weeks I haven't seen Leon in an actual match. I feel like he's just coming out and talking.
Thank you to everybody that's subscribed as well. The goal obviously was to get to 500, 100, and the 500. But we set a mid goal in the meantime of 300. And it's like every time we look up, we in the next, tens mark or whatever. So we'll be at 290 pretty soon. It's a giveaway for 300. Tell someone else, please. Support the show. We try to get a bunch of content. We pump this stuff out. It's independent. We at 287. We damn near 290. Like, I mean, we growing more than a subscriber a day at least. So, I mean, I love it. I appreciate that. That's much love. So this is our first year. I mean, we almost
Oh yeah, April 4th actually will be our 1 year anniversary of this channel on YouTube. I actually looked it up on the YouTube channel. So it's
Whatever the day after.
that's the day we made our YouTube. Yes, that's the
First day
anniversary.
of doing the thing is April 27th.
Yep.
Cannot afford a loss here.
Yes. So he just said, yeah. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you, especially all of our new subs stuff. I appreciate you guys too. Y'all been starting to be a little bit more active in the Discord stuff, and I appreciate that. And as I said, if you do like wrestling shows, especially if you're a person of color, definitely drop your information into the comments or send a message to any of our contact information in the description.
Took him an extra second to get up there. Boom, nailed the splash. But now
Yeah, I was trying to pull it up on my
Action went for
phone.
the clip cutter. Yet again, Ali was not going to fall for it.
More of the match.
good God.
A gnarly powerbomb there by Ali.
Group of girls on Discord. I'm like, I'm about to leave this thing. So 900
Little
members.
extra
Like,
gumption on that one,
too
too.
busy now.
You
Okay,
can
well,
see
I'm like,
Ali, you can see it etched across his
I have a lot of
face.
busy
He's
now.
not messing around tonight.
Oh, look at all. Dance with the devil by Mustafa Ali. Ali puts down beating.
Here is your winner, Mustafa Ali!
Ali is showing you exactly who this new version of him is, and everyone should be worried.
Take a look back here at the conclusion of this match of tremendous power with malice. Ali delivered that power bomb, and then moments later, he was able to put away BDE with
Yeah,
his
BDE,
there's the rest of all the four jumping.
I was looking at that together.
Team partner Rick Swan.
Right.
This is completely
I
unnecessary.
knew he's green.
I don't think necessary
BDE is a J-O-B.
Yeah, he's super new. And he's green, so.
Rick Swan.
I know a lot of these other wrestling shows do stuff really old school. They want to make sure that everybody does their time, quote unquote, that they don't put the batter on their backs type stuff. And that for this is his first like real wrestling company that a part of. So.
I mean, you on TV.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so he's moved quickly than a lot of these other people. Like, all these people should have already moved up by now.
Especially when Ali, in the mood that he's in, is still leading them.
Okay, you guys are-
Tank got like 2 songs.
I know.
I mean, I think Tank got like 3 songs. He gonna be done soon. Like,
Tyrese is irritated to take that one, the last one. Yeah, I'm like, did he go do it versus? Who was it against?
Tyrese.
Before?
Oh, Tank? No, Tank was a lot of people. He been on RSVP stuff.
Yeah, I thought he
He
was.
sweating. He was on the RSVP.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
When he was with Mario, he trying to chill out. Mario was going off.
Special Agent Zero kicked off after the
Damn, y'all ain't tell me to take the singer, not the boxer. Take Tyrese versus.
Look at the fury in the eyes of Special Agent Zero. Only Order 4 can keep him at bay.
Tensions are at all time.
Oh, we got a lot of bands.
Sacrifice.
We're gonna kill this versus. We got a lot of bands. Look how many keyboards are over there. There's like 6 keyboards. There's a keyboard top, another
Ladies and
keyboard
gentlemen,
to the
please
left.
welcome my guests at this
Oh,
time,
he
your
said- he
X
said
Division
take the
champion
old
Leon
song.
Slater
He's about to
and
go
your
to the
TNA World Champion Mike Santana. Gentlemen, in tonight's main event, you two will team up to take on Cedric Alexander and Eddie Edwards of The System. Both men have
The
their
System
own
is
title
down.
opportunity. Eddie Edwards earning his title
I'm not gonna
opportunity
lie,
for
never
the
heard this song.
TNA World Championship in the
That's why everybody
briefcase,
comes.
and Cedric Alexander is still entitled to a shot at
terrible,
the
this
X
is
Division
live.
Championship
So
after
somebody's
he
here
his
watching
match
this
at
going.
Genesis. With all of that in mind, and only one day away from your matches at Sacrifice, how are you both feeling?
You know what, Gia? feel like I should tell you
take
I'm
you
feeling
bring
the
out
pressure
Wale.
of the event in the next 48 hours, but we have a little saying back home that pressure is for tires.
Leah right now.
Okay, the
is
pressure.
definitely
You hear my
not
boy
for
Leon, the
youngest in
pressure.
charge, Leon Slater. And don't get me wrong, regardless of
He's so
Cedric's
funny with
new
that
little attitude where the
UK
heels walk
Jamaican
around with a new group of
accent,
friends,
the
I already
patois
running out of
UK
time one
accent.
time, man. And don't get me wrong, I understand
That's why
the
I
problem that the
wasn't
system
even
presents, especially
times
tonight. But I'm glad I've got
platinum
no
in,
one else
UK.
but a realist. My
Well,
boy,
making
Mike
babies,
Santana
I
by
love
my
this
side to
song.
handle the system problem tonight. Just like I'm gonna handle the
There's
Eric
definitely another
problem
song you wrote
tomorrow
for
night
Sacrifice.
at Sacrifice after he dropped me on my head a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Here, let me keep it a buck with you. Tomorrow at Sacrifice live from New Orleans. This little game that Steve Macklin's been playing, it comes to an end. Everything you've asked for, everything you've bitched and complained about to anyone that would listen backstage, it finally gets put in your hands. Now, if you win, you were the better
Okay.
man.
That's my guy,
You get to shut
Leon.
everyone up and prove
My
everyone
Mount
wrong.
Rushmore episode, I was telling y'all that.
But if you
You gotta watch
lose-
that cat.
Remember one thing, you gotta go home, step in front of that mirror, and finally admit to yourself that you didn't have what it takes to be the man that you claim to be. And we all know you're too much of a coward to do that. So
Somebody said,
tonight,
"So you're not hitting the vocals
if
like
you have
Leah
any
said she
kind
needs
of
it."
inkling,
Like, I wish I was on the
okay.
screen. My phone, I'd be like, "Come on, rest in
Finish
peace,
that
Leah."
sentence.
We
I
ain't
just want to
going.
remind you of our conversation.
We
This
don't play by no vote.
will be
Come on,
vacated,
that ain't
and we
what
already
she-
have a tournament in place that you won't be a part of if you so much as lay a single finger on Steve Macklin. Understood?
It's so pregnant, lady, because your
Good
belly
luck.
out.
Estamos en.
That's funny.
Boca.
Everybody like, she's like, I need a seat. And all the men were like, I need seats too.
Definitely makes a good point. Could Macklin have eyes on our main event later on tonight? We'll also
Man,
receive
look at all the
six
ripples in his hair. This hair is tight. It's getting a little loose now. It's
continue his
It's
war
getting.
path through the system. He faces
And he's
Baron
gonna have
Corbin
them lines
this
back in
evening.
the
But coming up next, Jeff Hardy,
Yeah,
one
to go
half
tear
of the
back
TNA
now.
World Tag Team Champions, faces Brian Myers in the system of AMC.
I earned my degree
So
online
the
from
tornadoes,
Southern
oh my
New Hampshire
God, they're
University.
cyber
When it came
tornadoes.
to colleges, I just couldn't find the right fit. I know so many people who say like, I almost finished school but I dropped out. When I saw like how much SNHU cost, I was like, I can actually afford this. Going to online school, it's a big step. Southern New Hampshire University says that they can get you to that finish line. They get you to the finish line. You can't say you can't do it because I did it. Go to snhu.edu.
Oh, don't pay attention to this ad.
What's the secret?
It's their ad on. Let me show y'all the ad. Here's our watch along schedule. All of our shows that we watch during the week.
I can lose up to 11 pounds in 30
On Wednesday,
days.
they're usually showing AEW Dynamite in the Discord, but I usually just talk and evolve over here. There's also merch. It's fire. We're giving away one when we reach 300 subs.
US-based real food support Tax Slayer, Dial Fearless. All make sure you represent
And there's our other shows, like Captain Crown, Get Off the Fence, the sister show. This show we talk combat, and then Cuz McGee, Ralph, and Cuz and all them other people.
No!
But yeah, I figured during their ad, I'll show my ad.
Very cool. Right this way. Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different out here.
So we
My
don't
name
know
is
this
Christine.
one time.
My husband Ryan was a healthy 34-year-old, and then 3 months later, he was
They're gonna
gone.
attack you,
Thankfully,
these cops
he had
will
life
fire you.
insurance.
Saved it
Ethos
to the
made
end,
it so
y'all. You
easy.
gotcha.
10 minutes, 100% online, no medical exam.
Yeah,
Check your
ooh,
price today
extra
at
time.
ethos.com.
Extra
When it's time to start your business, it's time for Shopify. Designed with
They don't
easier
have- they
customized
don't got no
themes,
songs,
sell
huh?
everywhere people shop, and never miss a sale with the world's best
Already
converting
sound cool.
checkout.
Like, they don't got 20
See why
songs.
millions of businesses sell with Shopify.
Can't just
Start
give
your free
everybody
trial
free.
today.
That's right, Mom and Dad. My new
They
boyfriend
throw
rides a
tomatoes. They
motorcycle.
throw cyber
Oh, it's
tomatoes.
just a cruiser for unwinding on the
That's
weekends.
crazy.
Protected by America's #1 motorcycle
I've
machine.
done that
How
before. It's gonna make us
Very
crazy.
expensive.
And he has a tattoo.
Temporary for my niece. She insisted.
That's cute. Well, guess what, Mom? I chopped my hair off.
Well, I stand corrected.
It's lovely. No, it's not.
Very in right now. It's my rough and tumble little girl.
Tyrese, please, we don't want to hear this.
You okay in
People
there?
are crazy in this comment.
Consumer
Like, I don't know. I think Tank bagged this already. They said Tyreek's trying to find out why he's not in TGT anymore.
I'm so
Who's
glad.
the G?
Yo, they better be so glad they're not reading the comments.
Wait, who is this? Oh, Genuine. I had to remember who the G was. I was like, who's TGT?
Bet you're glad you wore cargo pants.
What's Tyreek's name?
See how we can cut your bill. Plans start at just $20. Call Consumer Cellular.
Yeah, you're right, man. That is 2 T's. That's the 2 T's.
That's
You
rough.
got beef
At least with Safe Light, you can get that fixed any way you want.
Hey, what's beef? Well, we got one of those.
I can schedule a chip fix while I get my hair clipped? Yep, they can fix my
Is
class
Joe
while
here?
we fish for bass. If you want, they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants.
That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed any way you want at safelight.com.
Oh, that's my song. He's going to bad fun. He's in the crowd. Who's singing the backup?
Indiana Jones 2-day event starts Sunday at 3:15.
We're still innovating. We're still groundbreaking.
Someone said they do 2 songs a piece or something.
It's total non-stop action. We come to collect, and we are taking what belongs to us.
It is time to crown the champion that has been running the place.
Yeah, we don't look how you used to look, Tyrese.
Mr. Mayhem. And Mike, Mayhem isn't just for you, it's for all.
That's crazy.
From New Orleans, TNA Wrestling presents Sacrifice tomorrow on TNA Plus.
And we are back here on TNA Thursday
Laser
night.
thing, the moving songs and their phones are just sitting there. This is about the most boring verses I've ever seen. Like, the people in the audience are boring. And y'all got full bands. Why is it so boring? Like, this damn verse.
Contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Introducing first, accompanied by the System.
Okay, it's time. Get to see your boy lay off flat, y'all.
Brian Myers fares tonight after last week on Impact. He got smoked by Moose.
Well, Brian Myers not exactly ready for everything that happened last week. Tonight, you can bet he will be more than ready. Let's not forget, he's got his
Takeoff is
eyes
like he's
on
legally blind
tag
or
team
something.
gold currently.
People who can't actually see very well. The way he moves his head stuff, the way he just be doing stuff, I feel like he got bad eyes.
The Hardys currently hold the gold, but Moose has been hunting the system. He took out Cedric Alexander 2 weeks ago, Myers last week, and now tonight's matchup.
That pain. I don't know what song it's saying.
And his opponent, accompanied by Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy?
That's
what it's trash.
Cameron, North Carolina. He is one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Oh. Please don't do that. You're too old to be doing stuff like that. Cause off creepy, man.
And we have some guests in the house.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. He's like, I'm tired of this kid. Like, he could be his dad could say.
Stars are out in Atlanta, but the stars are on this side of the barricade too. Listen to this audience. It is a Hardy party everywhere we go.
He's just humping the air. How is he feminine? I don't know. How y'all get the same game just humping the air? Like a lady. And eating a poop. You know what? Sorry. I forgot what to say. You know what?
The numbers game out here does not lie in the favor of the Hardys. It's still, as it stands out here in this arena, it's 4-on-2.
All of Atlanta is behind the Hardys this evening. The Hardys have had a complicated relationship with the Righteous. We've seen how the Righteous have fought at the side of the Hardys
Oh, they do. All the crowd. Oh, everybody all excited now. No more tomatoes. Yeah. Well, who's gonna make sweet love? Who can kiss
Uneasy as it may have been.
Now, Myers is about to go one-on-one with Jeff Hardy. Still to come this evening, his sister brother, Bear Bronson, has to go one-on-one with Moose. The face of the franchise is picking off members of the system one by one. As I mentioned 2 weeks ago, right here in Atlanta, in a street fight, Moose defeated Cedric Alexander. Moose cut through Brian Myers last week, and still to come tonight, Moose faces Bear Bronson. But this, first up, Jeff Hardy versus Brian Myers.
Oh! Myers has an opportunity to set the table here for that future tag team title clash.
Two tremendous veterans who've contributed so much to TNA wrestling over the years. Jeff Hardy, hot out of the gates, that neck snap, and he's all over Myers.
Not only that, you have two tag team specialists in Myers and Hardy here. Multi-time tag team champions both.
Ooh, face first into the top turnbuckle. The Hardys have reigned for 249 days as the TNA Tag Team Champions. Second longest all time.
And the most professional wrestler, living up to his name there. Saw an opportunity to drop Jeff Hardy off the ropes. And now the advantage falls in the system's hands.
How do you think Eddie Edwards is processing all this, considering tomorrow night live on TNA Plus in New Orleans at Sacrifice?
What's up,
Eddie
y'all?
Edwards has to go one-on-one with Moose.
Hope y'all good tonight. Tomorrow we do a SmackDown. I'm excited about that. Got my Baltimore shirt on, new wrestling shirt today. I got a rep Bolt team award.
Wasn't too long ago, Bear Bronson and Jeff Hardy.
You guys are doing well. This match actually is like alright. I've been watching it actually on my phone.
Exploded up in the senior, taking Frankie Kazarian to the world champion.
Oh, jawbreaker there by Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Players who trained Bear Bronson recruited him into the
Let me
system.
update this match card.
Big clothesline there by Jeff Hardy.
Big opening here.
Atomic drop there by Classic Jeff Hardy tonight in Atlanta. Elbow drop there by Hardy. Up to the line. There's the cover and a kick out by Myers.
Gonna take a little bit more than that. Put Brian Myers down in the system. They want all the gold.
Taking on a twist of fate. Myers going in. Shot right to the midsection. Implant to the DT. Did Myers get
Hold on. Y'all got nannies and caretakers and everybody in the lane take care of kids. Anybody in the rush to get home?
Hardy is nothing if not resilient. Over the last couple of months, been dealing with a nagging neck injury. Luckily, he's fully recovered, obviously, but still, you have to wonder what lingers.
Almost thinking about a roster cut. Jeff Hardy.
I know you work your tank, but if you keep fucking my sound, I promise it's not my sound.
Could that be enough? Jeff Hardy. Into the high rent district.
Matt Hardy keeping an eye on the system at ringside. Backing up.
I'm gonna take y'all to something that my fans have been wanting me to perform forever.
Takes out Myers.
Right once I'm ready to step down.
The system not wasting any time. The numbers game as it often does is just too
Eric Young almost, slit that neck.
Hold on a second.
Also got Moose and Bear Bronson. What's the boss? What are all these people with somebody standing behind them?
The Hardys multiple times, and now they're protecting the Hardys.
and living up to their word. You got to give them that credit.
How many people are with the system? It's like everybody a part of the system or something? It's a lot.
By none of the people in Atlanta here.
Oh, there we go. Time for moves.
We do this now. And look who's left in the ring. Moose scheduled to go one-on-one with Bear Bronson tonight.
Dude, Bronson people.
Edwards in his corner. And his
So
former
many Bronson
teammates
people.
at ringside.
We need less wrestlers than Bronson.
Is next.
Silicon
Okay,
Valley,
while they got
the
this going
single
on.
richest enclave in America.
Tech changed the world, but so did the bubonic plague. There are people who have no boundaries.
Can you not touch me?
He's in a very sensitive place.
I'm rich.
People act like we didn't build everything they touch. This is obscene. Isn't that why you came to the valley?
So many in-network doctors on ZocDoc.
Mom, we need you to focus. We need snacks.
Oh, Dr. DeSalle is comforting and didn't rush me. And he can see me today. Look.
We're losing.
You've got options. Download the ZocDoc app today.
A+ on the outfit, Miss Turner.
Not today's sweatpants. Somebody's wearing jeans that fit. No photos, please.
Oh, hello, you. Just show your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today.
Let's go to
I wanted to try supporting my cholesterol on my own. I started taking Dose for cholesterol. Dose is a daily cholesterol support supplement with key ingredients to support your cholesterol health. Dose gave me confidence that I was taking control of my health.
When I started Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I didn't know how to turn all this fancy prettiness into a classy-looking logo. But GoDaddy Aero does, with its magical AI powers. It not only creates it, it slaps that sweet thing everywhere.
Hey, I'm former Navy SEAL Cade Courtley, and out here, I can't afford to be without power. That's why I carry the brand new Alpha Case Elite solar generator from 4 Patriots. An all-in-one solar power station packed inside a covert case. Inspired by advanced military tech, it powers your lights, tools, even your fridge. No gas, no noise. You'll get a solar panel included free. Go to 4patriots.com and get your Alpha case with a free solar panel now.
Holy smokes!
Okay, time to adventure.
Tell me about it. It's a real inferno down here. And I'm burnt out.
Here,
try a Red Bull. It's devilish.
Yeah, I played a Super NES, I feel like.
That tastes heavenly. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Wings? Wings? I can't have wings. Not in my position.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I got 2 words for you. Loyalty program. Snag this hotel for $250 a night. You didn't check Trivago? I got it for $155.
Yo,
Benny, still didn't check Trivago. Oh, you have to check Trivago. Look, on Trivago, you can compare prices from multiple different sites. And loyalty programs and prices from hotel websites. Same hotel, $100 less. 2 words. Check Trivago.
Benny, check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price. Delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
I tried everything for my stubborn dandruff, and then I found Nizoral. It works differently to get to the root cause of dandruff. Its active ingredient is 10 times more effective at fighting fungus, the primary cause of dandruff. Say goodbye to stubborn dandruff with Nizoral. Now in refreshing peppermint and tea tree scent.
University of Phoenix feels built for real life, because it is. Some schools say flexible pacing. Here's what they whisper. To save money, you have to move fast and load up on courses. University of Phoenix keeps it simple. You take 1 course at a time. With fixed and affordable tuition. No matter how fast you go. Because real life comes first. Explore our Built for Real Life model at phoenix.edu.
I'm smart.
Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator promotes thicker, fuller, healthier hair in just 3 weeks. Hair Growth Accelerator contains a clinically studied key ingredient that quickly accelerates hair growth and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Search Amazon now for Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator.
Cars are cool. Rental cars are not cool.
It's cool when you can pick the
My
exact
son won
car
his
you want,
first
exactly where you
wrestling
want it,
event
for exactly
ever.
what you need. No one needs this. Turo, rent a car, not a rental car.
And we are back here on TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC in Atlanta, Georgia. Moments ago, Jeff Hardy was able to defeat Brian Myers. Then a huge brawl broke out between the System, the Hardys, and the Righteous, fighting to the back here at the Gateway Center Arena. But this scheduled matchup immediately following. Bear Bronson of the System up against Moose.
Two absolute powerhouses going head-to-head here as Moose is trying to make his way through every member of the System.
Atlanta became a second home to Moose back in 2006. He was a fifth-round draft pick of the Atlanta Falcons of the National Football League.
Why does it make me look like he on mushrooms?
2009 with the Falcons and Patriots, Rams, and Colts.
I think his eyes are glazed over.
For legendary quarterbacks like Tom Brady and Atlanta's own Matt Ryan and Michael Vick.
Right now, though, the bruiser, the monster, the bear of the System, Bear Bronson, is pummeling away on the face of the franchise.
No, not the face of
Bear
the
Bronson
franchise.
versus Moose one-on-one for the first time ever, but Moose got a taste of Bear Bronson. You remember back in December in El Paso, Texas, the System, when Moose was still a part of the System, they were looking for new members. Had a six-man tag team matchup on the countdown to Final Resolution. Bear Bronson and Moose tangled in that match.
And now, playing a little bit of repeat here.
Bronson to the eyes, and a referee, Alice Lane, warning Bronson.
But that said, Tom, between then and now, this is a very different Bear Bronson. The System have added to his cachet, if you will.
At ringside, as we mentioned before the break, former Atlanta Falcons and teammates of Moose, John Abraham, Kynan 40. Algie Crumple, Michael Turner, and Obi Muheli. They're all here to support Moose.
93, baby. I try to replace Moose.
Bronson adding insult to injury.
Moose big shots here. And set into the apron. Can you imagine how much it's rattled around in the head of Moose? That aforementioned six-man tag in December. He was across the ring from a man that Myers and Edwards ultimately decided would replace Moose in the System. Moose starting first into the top turnbuckle. Bear Bronson, great strength, launching Moose across the ring.
And it looks like Moose's plan to dismantle the System might be starting to go up.
A few weeks ago, he defeated Cedric Alexander in an Atlanta street fight last week. He defeated Brian Myers in short order. Might fall to the face of the franchise as well.
Y'all faces of the franchise.
Tomorrow night in New Orleans, live on TNA Plus.
Oh, New Orleans TNA Plus, huh? Tomorrow be at SmackDown Plus.
After this one, the great turnaround.
Plus me.
From the face of the franchise, what is next for Moose here? Walk out.
And just like that, Moose has been dropped. Can he get back in it against Bear Bronson here on TNA Thursday Night Impact?
At Car Shield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun is here to tell you that Car Shield
Not this guy.
make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repair.
We want our employees to be themselves.
He says hair
We
piece.
encourage teamwork.
It's hair piece. It's called a unit. That's what men call it. They call it a unit. They don't call it a hair piece. I mean, it is a hair piece.
But at the end of the day, it's all.
I'm just trying to tell you what they put too much stuff in. There's too much going on in his head.
You brought it too far in.
Yeah,
You brought it more than he was when he was a kid.
Kid,
You never had a
yeah.
big head. You're like, I want small.
My hairline was never like this.
And one more thing, Car Shield
Ever.
cars go farther. Woo!
Like, not at any stage of your life.
947-1067.
My mom is the most caring, helpful person. But when she got diabetes, it was hard for her to put her out first. With Dexon 7, she's learned how to control her diabetes, so she can be her amazing self.
This is Fresh Pet. This is Hank. And to make fresh, healthy food for Hank, we harvest fresh.
Ship it fresh.
And craft it into recipes that are vet-developed and protein-packed. Because your dog deserves fresh, healthy food just like you. Fresh Pet. Healthy food fresh from the fridge.
Fresh.
Buying a new car? You need WeatherTech. Perhaps a nice used car. You need WeatherTech. Or maybe you're still driving Old Faithful. You need WeatherTech. No matter the age of your vehicle, American-made WeatherTech products are the solution. Because Maxxis don't care what year your vehicle is. See? You do need WeatherTech. Order your American-made protection at WT.com.
Oh, you're American-made.
I used to hide my ugly fungus-damaged toenails, but then I found new OptiNail patches. OptiNail patches work while you sleep to lighten, smooth, and moisturize for clearer, healthier-looking toenails. Get OptiNail patches and show off your toes again.
This is the story of the one. The one knows that when the big game is days away, the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a solid game plan and a teammate like Granger that she can rely on to deliver the product she needs when she needs it, she's confident that she will always win the day. And her team will do the same. Call Granger.com or just stop by.
His name definitely fits.
Granger, for the ones who get it done.
We're gonna see him on a newspaper one day. He did something with somebody.
Closer to everything, but we don't know where to start.
Find it with Realtor.com. With Real Commute, it's easy to find a home closer to what's ever close to your heart. Do y'all recycle? Realtor.com.
With Robinhood Prediction Markets, every second is a chance to adjust your position. When the game moves, move with it.
When you're a small business owner, your to-do list can be a lot.
Super helpful.
What are invoices?
Progressive makes it easy to see if you can save money with a commercial auto quote online, so you can get back to all your other to-dos.
Absolutely not.
Get a quote at progressivecommercial.com.
There's the measurement fee, delivery fee, restocking fee.
And installation.
That's not my department.
With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, we have clear, all-inclusive pricing.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
My husband won't touch me.
Tomorrow.
I want to be touched.
Seduce all you like. Have 100 nights.
Meeting you, that's been the greatest adventure of my life.
I'm looking for a 16-year-old Navajo girl. You gotta pay and kill her once to finish the job.
You're never gonna see that girl again.
This isn't a game. I wanna find you.
And we are back here on TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC in Atlanta, Georgia. This is Bear Bronson in the system up against Moose. Moose trying to go one by one through every last member of the new regime of the system.
Moose is in dangerous territory here.
Gets superplex off the top.
That's gotta be it.
Leave with a quick parry up by Moose. Not even a one count.
Bronson can't believe it. Neither can I.
Nearly 600 pounds of humanity just came off the top turnbuckle, and Moose is not backing down to Bear Bronson.
Okay, Moose.
Bronson continuing, trying to slug away. Nothing is seemingly able to stop Moose in this moment.
Moose not backing down. Big headbutt from the face of the franchise.
Moose now really coming to life here. Lighten up Bronson.
There's some Uranagi. Senton. Great sequence by Moose, the TNA legend.
The man who helped build the system, now looking to destroy the system. Alexander, Myers, is Bronson next in the crosshairs.
On the move, we'll see about the spear. Oh, powerbomb! Bronson, can he put away Moose? Oh, Moose got him. Moose kicked out.
That was an outstanding counter from Bronson, but how does Moose keep going?
Take another look at this. Wild strength from Bear Bronson, driving down Moose and nearly capturing the victory, throwing Moose off his path. 2 weeks ago, Moose dispatched Cedric Alexander in Atlanta street fight. Last week, Moose defeated Myers, and tomorrow night, he'll face Eddie Edwards live on TNA Plus in New Orleans at Sacrifice. Well, overhead still to come this evening here on Impact. 6 knockouts tag team action. Jody Threat, Harley Hudson, and Myla Grace look to take down Tessa Blanchard, Mila Moore, and Victoria Crawford. Also, Eric Young will be in action this evening.
They cover here from Bronson to put Moose away.
Moose is able to stay alive. Eric Young is set to challenge Leon Slater for the X Division title tomorrow night at Sacrifice. Young will be in competition tonight. And speaking of champions, the reigning TNA World Champion Mike Santana, the reigning X Division Champion Leon Slater, they'll take on the rest of the system, Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander in our main event.
Right now, oh, Bear Bronson thinking about that choke bomb. Maybe looking to put Moose away.
Bronson and Moose charging at each other. 2 super heavyweights.
Braun versus Braun here.
Clubbing shot sends Moose down to a knee.
How much does Moose have left?
Huge clothesline by Moose.
Well, there's your answer. Moose cannot afford a loss heading into his match with Eddie Edwards. But can he clinch it here?
There's Eddie Edwards, Cedric Alexander, and Brian Myers in the system. We thought the Hardys and the Righteous had brought them off to the back, but wait a minute, there's Moose's former teammates.
Well, hot damn, that's a defensive line if I've ever seen one.
Moose's former Atlanta Falcons teammates.
Former Atlanta Falcons teammates. That's because they had an ATL.
They jumped the rail. We need to get them out of here.
The system. Spear. Cover. Moose takes out one more of the system.
Here is your winner.
Moose had backup when he needed it the most. And it was that interference that caught the attention of Bronson, led to this, the spear. And Moose gets to check one more member of the system off his list.
Moose gets to celebrate in Atlanta with his former Atlanta Falcons teammates and Alicia Edwards. 3 down, 1 more to go. Tomorrow night, live on TNA Plus in New Orleans. Can Moose put the final nail in the coffin of the new regime of the system? It's Moose versus Eddie Edwards tomorrow night, live at Sacrifice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with Mara Sade. We are less than 24 hours away from Sacrifice, live in New Orleans, Louisiana. How are you feeling ahead of your match tomorrow night?
To be honest, Gia, I have one thing on my mind, and that's kicking her ass back into the hole she caught out of, okay?
I heard that. There's going to be that action and so much more. Tune in tomorrow night for Sacrifice.
Like, I don't know
Awesome.
how
We're
I
good on
can
that?
say this.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Mara. I love you, girl.
Said I regret
I
put on
appreciate
this.
it. All right.
I Mike's still out. Mike's all still out there having a casual conversation. Jesus. Unprofessional.
Well, still to come tonight, the TNA World Champion Mike Santana has Macklin on the horizon in Sacrifice. He teams up with the X-Division Champion Leon Slater against Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander of the System. Meanwhile, Slater has to defend his X-Division title against Eric Young tomorrow night at Sacrifice. The world-class Maniac is in action tonight. And at Sacrifice, Jody Brett gets the chance to go one-on-one with Tessa Blanchard. But coming up next, they tangle in a 6 knockouts tag team match on Impact.
My company is a success. But I'm the man.
I thought you were a unicorn. You're just a jackass with a dildo taped to his head.
You were wrong about me.
Duncan!
Genius is not being unhinged enough to do something outrageous.
Let's find out how weird I am.
Furniture shopping is all about choices. Should I get my extendable Betty dining set with gray, russet avocado, or teal chairs? A natural finish or espresso finish? What am I gonna put in the hidden drawers?
Candy. Everyone loves candy.
Everyone's getting that new Simply Safe outdoor monitor.
How do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras and live agent monitoring?
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
Whoa! I didn't even see those guys. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
With Calci, you can trade on anything, from sports to news to even pop culture. And unlike other apps, Calci lets you trade against other users, not the house. Trade live as plays unfold. Calci, trade on anything. New users can get a bonus when they sign up and trade.
Suffering from bad odor? Still dealing with deodorants that don't work? I'm Larry the Fresh Lawson. I've helped thousands of clients make the switch. Dr. Swatch is the best deodorant on your case. Aluminum-free, 72 hours of long-lasting natural odor protection. Made with real natural ingredients. Charcoal for odor protection. Arrowroot to absorb pit moisture. And postbiotics to get you the long-term pit health your body deserves. Right for your freshness.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. If you or a loved one has mesothelioma or been diagnosed with another asbestos-related cancer, call now. An estimated $30 billion in court-ordered trusts have been set aside to pay out claims to asbestos victims. You may be able to receive compensation without ever going to court or filing a lawsuit. Thousands of hard-working men and women have been diagnosed with mesothelioma because manufacturers put profits ahead of safety. Manufacturers knew the risks of asbestos exposure for years, but knowingly manufactured and sold deadly asbestos-containing materials, putting millions of American workers at risk. These manufacturers have tried to avoid compensating their victims, but the courts have ordered them to set aside an estimated $30 billion in trust money for the victims of asbestos. Call now to see if you are entitled to a portion of the $30 billion. You could receive compensation without filing a lawsuit or going to court. Call 1-800-597-4040 for your free legal consultation. Again, that's 1-800-597-4040.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. And that's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos lets you get life insurance in minutes, 100% online, no medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Messy happens. When it does, there's HomeAglow. For just $19, HomeAglow will clean your entire house. Everything from dishes to vacuuming, even laundry. Join thousands of Americans and book your first cleaning today for just $19.
Oh, great. Gruel.
How about any ribeye? I prefer mine medium rare, not too pink.
Oh, well done for me.
Well done. Why would you do that to a piece of meat? Thank you for the call. So, what are you in the mood for?
I'm thinking ribeye.
Ribeye it is.
Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different out here. We choose Walden University so we can focus on what truly matters. And we do it on our time. Get the W.
Walden University. Set a course for change.
Hornies, you think this is over? Moose, you think this is over? This is far from over.
Hardy's. This guy and I are the #1 contenders to your tag team championship, and don't you dare forget it. We can take that opportunity anytime we want, and when we do.
So, let me get this straight, huh? You plan on dismantling and destroying the system one by one. I tell you this, face of the franchise. To us, you are the face of the forgotten, and you're looking at the foundation of this company at sacrifice moves. This all comes to an end. And Alicia, I have told you this privately, now I tell you publicly. It is time for you to create separation. Step away from Moose. Because when I put him down at sacrifice, you will fall down with him, and I do not want that for you. You chose to be in his corner, and that's fine, but understand if you stay, you will have to live with whatever happens next.
Look, boys, focus up, focus up, focus up. We still got business. Santana, Slater, you have what we want. The World Championship. That X Division Championship we come to collect, and we are taking what belongs to us.
Still to come, the system up against the X Division champion Leon Slater and the reigning TNA World Champion Mike Santana in our main event.
The following is a 6-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Mila Moore, Victoria Crawford, and Tessa Blanchard.
Tomorrow night live on TNA Plus in New Orleans. Tessa Blanchard will go one-on-one with Jody Threat at Sacrifice.
Tessa Blanchard and company continuing to run afoul of basically everybody they come in contact with. A number of weeks back, it was Jody Threat who got the attention of the undeniable Diamond, who was more than happy to admit that she had laid her out backstage shortly thereafter.
Blanchard, Moore, and Crawford ready for this 6 knockouts tag team match.
And their opponent, first, the team of Harley Hudson and Nyla Grace.
Remember it was weeks ago that Blanchard, Moore, and Crawford attacked Jody Threat after a matchup and caused a rib injury, and then just a few weeks after the fact, Hudson and Grace found Jody Threat down once again backstage. And they told Santina Morella it was Blanchard, Moore, and Crawford once again an attack Threat.
And their tag team partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jody Threat.
The rib injury caused by Blanchard and company had a direct effect on the Knockouts World title shot that Jody Threat recently had against the reigning champion, Ariana Grace. Grace not only cheated throughout that matchup, but used the pre-existing injury to win.
Hey, take advantage of what's given to you. That tape on the ribs may as well have been a target, which is exactly what Ariana Grace used it for.
So Jody Threat ready to team up with Harley Hudson and Myla Grace. I think Blanchard ultimately is jealous because it was a while back she went one-on-one with Jody Threat. And we saw how Tessa Blanchard underestimated Threat in that matchup. Threat ultimately scored the victory. Threat ultimately went on to no surrender and won an opportunity at the Knockouts World Championship in a battle royal that Tessa Blanchard was also involved in. Threat eliminated Blanchard from that battle royal last to win the title shot.
And I promise you, Tessa Blanchard has not forgotten any of that.
I don't think Jody Threat's forgotten any as well. See that kinesio tape on the right side of Jody Threat along the ribs.
And immediately Tessa Blanchard, this is a strategy. You're going to call it cowardice or whatever you want.
It is.
It's mind games. Jody Threat, she is literally the wild child. She runs forward into brick walls without thinking. You see the way she comes out here? You think Tessa Blanchard isn't going to take advantage of that?
Tag made Harley Hudson legal into the matchup. I think Tessa Blanchard wanted none of Jody Threat because she's dealt with it one-on-one and lost.
And I think that is a bit of a short-sighted view. Tessa Blanchard obviously had a couple of shortcomings in matches that she didn't want that, but we're talking about a former Knockouts champion, a former world champion, a record breaker, an absolute history maker.
This is Mila Moore starting things off against Harley Hudson. Hudson from Liverpool in the United Kingdom. Mila Moore, height and range, player reach advantage. Product of the foundation of professional wrestling run by Ace Steel in Orlando, Florida.
And has found herself in the wing, underneath the tutelage, if you will, of Tessa Blanchard.
On the move. Hudson.
Miss.
Crossbody, here's the cover. Shoulders down and a kick out. There's a certain joy and exuberance that you feel when Harley Hudson and her regular tag team partner Myla Grace have when they're in the ring.
And there's no doubt about that. I really think they can make a hell of a run for the Knockouts tag team titles one day. No doubt about that. But they got to start picking up some wins. This would be a great step forward in this 6 Knockouts tag team action.
They can learn a lot from Jody Threat, who was a 2-time TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champion. Look at this. Myla Grace calls herself that girl and connects with a drop kick to Mila Moore.
Myla Grace has honed her craft all over the world, not only across the pond, but in places like Japan. Some of the toughest rings in the world. Cover.
And a kick out there by Mila Moore.
Now looking to stand out here among some of the best knockouts that TNA has to offer.
We invite you to get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com for Sacrifice tomorrow night live on TNA Plus in New Orleans. Join us for Impact in New Orleans this Saturday as well. In 2 weeks, April 11th, we're going to be live on pay-per-view at TNA Plus in Cleveland, Ohio for Rebellion. Then April 14th and 15th, 2 nights of Impact in Syracuse, New York. And then May 14th and 15th, we're going to be in Sacramento for Impact on AMC. The general on sale for Sacramento begins tomorrow.
That girl just did that to Victoria Crawford, taking it to the veteran.
Just did that.
Shoulders down.
A whole lot of
there by
necks.
Crawford.
Smart move by Grace. They're cutting off Crawford from going for a tag. It's great tag team work.
Myla Grace trying to corral Victoria Crawford. You and I have known Crawford for quite some time. Best of luck with that.
Good luck indeed. But hey, so far, great tag team work here from Grace and Hudson.
Quite a few opportunities as a tag team on TNA Explosion on
What up,
TNA
what up,
Plus.
what up?
Here's the cover. Oh, what a power out there by Crawford. Imagine if Jody Threat were able to knock off Tessa Blanchard again tomorrow night at Sacrifice. We've talked about the crowded scene surrounding the Knockouts World Championship.
She would be none too pleased.
Cover here by Crawford, who took advantage there, trying to put away the match.
Hudson has to dig down deep here. This is an opening. She needs a tag here desperately.
Tag man, in comes Jody Threat, finally getting her hands on Tessa Blanchard.
wild child is unleashed.
Crawford dives in and there's Threat.
Look at this. Threat's not done yet, trying to take all three of her opponents on.
Moore sending to Crawford. Oh, now Blanchard joins the pile.
Oh, wait. It was 3-on-1 earlier. Now it's 1-on-3.
Jody Threat on the attack.
I see that. That's definitely good,
German
dude.
suplex to Tessa Blanchard.
Look at this. Threat just keeps
Good,
rolling.
man. Obviously,
One more. Victoria Crawford has to be dealing with an injury here at this point in the matchup. The follow-away slam. Crawford's in trouble. Jody Threat is in command.
Can Jody Threat get this done? Jody Threat lining up her opponents on the outside.
Ooh, Jody Threat takes Blanchard off of the apron.
Look at this, a little bit of teamwork here, perhaps.
Harley Hudson gets more. Threat's directing traffic. Myla Grace gets Tessa Blanchard.
All this action starting to break down all over the place here. Mila Moore getting deposited back into the ring.
On arrows, Moore rolling out the opposite side, trying to create a little bit of space. Ooh. I believe on the other side of the ring, Tessa Blanchard just sent Jody Threat to the steel steps. Oh, and down goes Threat. Ribs first into the point of the steps.
Right onto the steel, and now head first into the ring.
Back inside. Oh, a super kick there by Blanchard. Myla Grace trying to defend herself against the two-time world champion.
Spun around the lookout.
Oh, there it is. Buzzsaw. Cover. Blanchard scores the win in this 6 knockouts tag.
Here are your winners, the team of Mila Moore, Victoria Crawford, and Tessa Blanchard.
A statement from the undeniable Diamond. Jody Threat will certainly not forget this one. Taking another look back at the closing moments, the buzzsaw to Myla Grace sealed the deal for Blanchard and company.
Tomorrow night live on TNA Plus in New Orleans. It's Blanchard and Threat one-on-one at Sacrifice.
Well, right now it's time for the TNA Injury Report presented by BioFlex, the exclusive recovery partner of TNA Wrestling. Indy Hartwell's knee injury is progressing, but her recovery has been slower than expected following the backstage attack by Ariana Grace, where Hartwell was struck in the knee with Grace's TNA Knockouts World Championship belt. At this time, Indy has not been medically cleared to return to competition. Ash by Elegance remains out of action as she continues to deal with what she calls mental health concerns stemming from recent verbal harassment by TNA fans, including being repeatedly called a mark. Ash is currently taking time away while evaluating her next steps. Leon Slater's neck is still not 100% following the brutal pile driver delivered by Eric Young several weeks ago on Impact. Despite continuing soreness and medical monitoring, the X Division champion has been cleared by TNA medical staff and will return to action tonight. This has been the TNA Injury Report presented by BioFlex.
Cars are cool. Rental cars are not cool. Cars can come in all shapes and sizes. Rental cars are mid-sized or similar. Cars are all about the details. Rental cars are also about the details. It's cool when you can pick the exact car you want and pick it up exactly where you want. Like here, or even way out here, but never here. No one wants to be here. You want to be here. Turo. Rent a car, not a rental car.
Noom's going micro. Micro habits, micro wins, microdosed GLP ones.
I'm stuck.
GLP
My weight won't budge.
Been there, but Noom can help.
Bye bye plateau.
Hello, micro. Get started at Noom.com.
Believe it or not, baby.
At University of Phoenix,
You
interview with GQ, Beyonce's slow-faced husband and pet Campbell Jay-Z responded to people labeling him a capitalist. He said, I didn't get here by taking advantage of people.
Master's
I
degree
guess he's
for
going to lie in
11K in less than a year.
Some things are too obvious to be a coincidence. Earn your competency-based masters at University of Phoenix.
Watch what happens in here when you file with TaxSlip. Credits, taxpayers, deductions, and another happy American gets their maximum refund guaranteed. U.S.-based real human support, 100% accuracy. Start for free today. TaxSlip. File fearless.
A+ on the outfit, Miss Turner.
Oh, hello,
That's
Just the most perfect fitting jeans my stylist sent me.
So,
Just show your size, style,
Jill,
and
because
budget,
might
and your
have just
stylist
had
sends
old
personalized looks
information.
right to your door.
I'm not saying
Stitch
just a
Fix.
liar.
Get started
You could have
today.
information that was old.
You work hard. You do what's right for your family
And now they're trying
and
to
your
clear it up
future.
like, nah, she
That's
did.
why AARP
That's
works
somebody
hard to
internally
protect what
probably
you've
like
worked for, like Social Security and Medicare, and
No,
offers
no,
hundreds
that's
of
not what I
programs and
just said.
services,
Yeah.
financial tools, alerts to guard you from fraud. Plus,
Yeah, if he
exclusive
said it, then
discounts
he
on
might
dining,
have been
shopping,
told that
and travel.
information that
So
wasn't
let AARP
correct
help you
anymore.
protect, save,
I was
and
about to
enjoy
say it
what
never
you've
was the
earned.
case,
Join
and
today
it
for
could
just
have still been the
$15
case
the
if she
first
could have
year
been
with
arrested
automatic
and
renewal,
paid.
plus a second
Because the
membership
whole
free
issue was,
and
like
a
I had
free
just
gift.
said too, was
Call
that they
or go
didn't
online now.
Sell in all the
her
places
figured
with
it heal
Shopify.
right
Online, in
after
person,
the original
or social.
surgery that this
And track
February
every
one
cha-ching,
seemed to,
all in
I
one
guess,
place.
seemed to help because remember she was doing
When it's
PT
time
and
to
shit
sell
everything.
everywhere,
And I don't think
it's
she did
time for
PT the
Shopify.
first time.
Start your
I
free
think it
trial
was just
today.
that bad that she could,
That's
she really
rough.
could do
But
nothing
hey,
to
with
it.
Safe Light, you can get that
Just
fixed
look at
any
it
way you
like
want.
that,
So you
just stare at
pay
it.
the way you want.
It's your windshield. Get it fixed any way you want
But
with
yeah,
SafeLight.
at the end of the show, they asked me a question.
As a
They
cardiologist,
asked me
I've seen
what
incredible
Jade
innovation
cargo
in how we
mattress that I
approach
would
cholesterol
suggest.
support. People now have
Because
more
they
options
said,
to
hey,
take
I
charge
see
of
that
their
Jade is your
health.
favorite
Dose
wrestler.
for
What would
cholesterol
you
is a
suggest to
daily
somebody that
cholesterol
doesn't
support supplement.
know a lot
When
about her,
cholesterol
what their
became a
pins would
priority
be?
for me, I wanted to take matters
So
into my
Jade
own
has
hands.
had
Doses formulated with
one
key
really
ingredients
major
that work
arc
together
since
to
coming
support your
into
cholesterol health.
WWE,
It
and that's
tastes
the arc
great,
that
it's
involved
clinically
Naomi
backed,
and
built on
Bianca.
real science.
And I
I
do
didn't
actually
think
feel
I'd
like
see this
during
growth
that
at
she really
66,
shined.
and dose
But
is a
I
big part of that.
suggest watch that whole arc.
Andrew stays up all night.
If you could, like on YouTube, I'm sure someone's throwing it together so you can see a bunch of the matches involved leading up to all that. Then watch Elimination Chamber 2025. And then you switch to
Loyalty
Jade's
program.
match
Snag this
with
hotel
Nia
for
Jax.
$250 a night. You didn't check
I'll
Trivago?
tell you, that's probably a
I got it for
combination of,
$155.
I'm not going to say even what I would consider her best matches, but the best match, the most enjoyable matches for me. And that Nia Jax one, even though she got injured, I enjoyed it because not only did she muscle through it, she like looked into the camera with her face bleeding, and like literally she never took any time off.
And save up to 40%.
Like,
Hotel?
That's I mean, I'm not saying she should destroy herself, but she beats. Like, I don't know how many men could deal with that, let alone women. Like, so a lot should be said about that. But I would say that those would probably be my favorite matches.
We're still innovating. We're still.
And as I said, they may not be her best matches. She might have better matches, but those are the ones I feel like show her development the best. Yeah, that's my own personal thoughts about it. But somebody had asked me, so I wanted to answer that question on the show.
From New Orleans, TNA
So, yeah.
Wrestling presents Sacrifice tomorrow on TNA Plus.
And that's why I'm very careful when I talk about Jade. I don't really say that she's like the best in terms of best technical wrestler, but I do feel she has the potential to be one of the best female wrestlers. And I feel like she already has like 75 to 80% of the package already. Because her mic skills have improved expeditiously, especially now that she doesn't have Naomi and G to kind of lean on.
Because he's dangerous.
And now that you see that she's making her own stable, like, which I wasn't even thinking about that, and that was a smart move actually. Because then it makes more of an explanation of why she won't need to keep defending her title because she got stable right now. You know what I mean? Like, she got good. And
so now
I am concerned that she's going to lose her title to Rhea Ripley.
What I'm saying,
But if that is the case
you
and that
need
does happen,
something too, don't you?
I do hope it creates a nice strong arc for her to fight her way back to her title. And basically her title she never lost.
You can
type
see
shit.
me? Hi, I'm Allie.
Obviously.
Fascinating. Steve.
No. See, your time for talking is over. Now
Yes,
you're
it
going to
is.
listen to me.
Nah, it's still more of this stuff. Whenever they be doing these little, their promos, everything changes too much. I can't tell if it's still a part of the show.
Each and every single one of you, you know what it's been like.
But yeah, I like Jade. I feel like Jade has got a whole package, and her confidence is like really important. And you could even tell that even though WWE tried to neuter her, she still didn't lose her confidence. She just changed up how she said stuff, and she was very cheeky about it. Like kind of like, I'm only out here because they told me that I can't say mean things to you, so I'm not going to say mean things to you, but that doesn't mean I don't want to say mean things to you. Smile.
Just like everybody else.
She's done a bunch of interviews too talking about it she wanted to be a tweener, and that she feels like she can be effective as both, and I do agree with that. I do feel like she can be a strong heel, and is a strong heel right now, but I do feel like she could be a tweener.
I don't know.
But I feel like they need to lean more into her. When I came here, nobody believed in me. Everybody thought that they knew what my abilities and my talents were, and that everybody tried to label me as somebody that couldn't wrestle and like within the now type shit. But I do hope that if Bianca is able to come back this year, possibly, like later in the year, because I'm not even thinking about even SummerSlam. I'm thinking later in the year, like Royal Jewel, whatever, like Proud Jewel, whatever, all that shit later. Later Survivor Series, all that shit later in the year shit.
And we're prepared to offer it. Sever our bond.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to them coming back, because I feel like if they came back, it would really create a nice storyline, because we can kind of jump back onto the Jade Cargill, Naomi, Bianca storyline in the heel turn. Because when we last left, obviously Naomi obviously turned heel, and Jade turned against them because she realized that they had worked against her. And Bianca was caught in the middle. And that was kind of the storyline from there for a while. Because damn it, Naomi was on fire, and then Jimmy had to go get her pregnant, but she was on fire. Like her whole look, her music changed, her attitude, she was on fire. And that's why I hope when she comes back, that she's able to do shit the way she want to do shit, and that it sucks that she had to drop her title, but she dropped her title to pick up a more important title called Mommy, and that's important.
Tomorrow night in New Orleans, Louisiana, live on TNA Plus, Eric Young, courtesy of Feast or Fired, gets his shot at the X Division Championship as he challenges Leon Slater at Sacrifice.
It was a couple of weeks ago, Eric Young laid out Leon Slater right here in front of us.
Broke Leon Slater's neck.
And his opponent from Boone, North Carolina, weighing in at 232 pounds.
Boone, North Carolina, where Boone is. My son was born near Boone. He sure was. He was born near Boone, North Carolina. He's down over there in Western North Carolina, where my son was born. Or where I had my son. I'm over there sounding like somebody else had him. I had him.
Young using his ring attire to attack his opponent.
And this ferocity is what Young brought to Leon Slater those number of weeks ago. And to the point you were making, Tom, causing Leon Slater for maybe the first time since his entire existence here in TNA, truly, even if only for a moment, doubting himself.
There's the cover. Pressing his shoulders down at a kick out. It wasn't long ago that Leon Slater successfully defended his X Division Championship against Nick Nemeth, one of the best wrestlers in the world today. You would think his confidence would be at an all-time high, but it's amazing the way Eric Young can get into someone's mind, and obviously the physical toll is there for Slater as well.
Where they get that information from?
Leon Slater has been getting a cavalcade of challengers, some of the best wrestlers in the X Division, in our entire roster, the best athletes around the world. But he has never yet faced someone as twisted, as strange, as unsettling as Eric Young, as the world-class maniac. I mean, look at this guy. Leon Slater This is a whole new depth for him. He's going to have to learn to adapt even more than he already has.
Eric Young, a two-time X Division champion, two-time TNA World Champion. He is a TNA original, and he is an absolute madman. He'll do whatever it takes to win at Sacrifice.
That their way of saying he's on no other like main big production.
Perhaps the cleanse begins with reshaping the X Division. Oh, as he sees fit. An absolutely unsettling stare into the eyes of madness is what you get when you look at Eric Young.
A Brad attitude. Calls himself 1 star. Gains some advantage here against Eric Young. Suffers the power slam, and Brad attitude able to kick out.
But his Brad attitude just...
Brad attitude.
The inevitable.
Up onto the shoulders. You might be right. EY with the Death Valley driver.
Why is it not just Braditude?
Cover. Oh, and that's not enough. And Eric Young back up to his feet. He's chasing a referee, Frank Gastineau.
Why is somebody saying
Kidding is too kind of a word. It's too relaxed of a word to describe Eric Young.
Hold on. Brad attitude leveling Eric Young.
High risk, high reward there for Brad attitude, but he's got to capitalize on this.
The referee checking on both men. This is incredible for a man his size. Some altitude for attitude.
Altitude for attitude.
Here's a huge opening.
Fuck that.
One you're rarely going to get with a guy like Eric Young. This is not what Young wants heading into Sacrifice.
Young, however, getting back up to his feet and able to cut down his opponent.
And that could, I think it is, that could be the opening, the moment.
Pile driver. Leon Slater has suffered this fate. Will he suffer the same at Sacrifice?
Here is your winner, Eric Young!
Boone, North Carolina. There's my son born down there, Boone. On that way.
Our referee nearly taking himself out to get away from the world-class maniac.
He was. He's trying to get out of there expeditiously.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, he needs some help. Somebody might be injured and off the card a little bit.
Somebody must be
Yeah, that's basically what they're about to say, is that you're injured now. Might be injured on camera.
It's forever. They hit me from behind.
They hit him from behind.
Whoever it was.
Somebody missing the ELP.
They're about to say it on the thing. They said, oh my goodness, somebody XYZ is about to miss this shit.
Okay. Just got some news. Great news. Pretty cool news. Can't tell you what, but it's great.
Some people just have very punchable faces.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal. But you've got dealership mode on the Car Gurus app.
Okay, let's do this.
Now, you can compare every car on the lot in real time and estimate your final price for the best deal.
Okay.
Ah. That's the one.
Dealership mode?
Car Gurus. Download the app and try dealership mode today.
When I started Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses, I needed a website. And GoDaddy Aero uses AI to make a beautiful website so fast it'll blow my customers' noggins while they're shopping for Goggins for their noggins.
Okay.
Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator promotes thicker, fuller, healthier hair in just 3 weeks. Hair Growth Accelerator contains a clinically studied key ingredient that quickly accelerates hair growth and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Search Amazon now for Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator.
At SNHU, we support you from the beginning.
Admission called me and said, what are you looking for? I don't have ability to attend school in the morning or the afternoon. And she said, perfect, we have that here for you. And now I'm here. I graduated with my bachelor's. You feel like school and life as an online student. Stay the course. Southern New Hampshire University just gave me that spark back to say, like, it is possible. Go to snhu.edu.
The lights go out, and people panic, and power becomes invaluable, doesn't it? The Alpha Case Elite from 4patriots.com keeps your power hidden in plain sight. See, it looks like an ordinary briefcase, but inside is a silent, fume-free generator that runs essentials without gas, without noise, or any unwanted attention. It's safe to use indoors, like your garage here. Quiet enough to stay unnoticed, and compact enough to take on the go. It comes with a free built-in solar panel to recharge off-grid. So go on over to 4patriots.com now and get yours before the next blackout.
This is dangerously comfortable men's and women's underwear. It's the intersection of style, comfort, with ultra-soft luxury fabric, endless designs, and a supportive pouch for men.
Once you try them on, you will understand. It is a game changer.
Destroy that light.
Other underwear would wear if underwear could wear underwear. And with over 70,000 five-star reviews, it seems most customers would agree.
I'm seriously obsessed with these.
Love your first pair, or they're 100% free at Shinesty.com.
A Chewy order is on the way for Jaws, who never lets go of what he loves. So Dad uses Chewy to get him everything he needs to keep loving life, one mouthful at a time, for low prices. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
I wish I could just watch live sports at home for a great price.
Oh, my teammate.
Choose and customize your channel length, or pause and watch for free. Sling lets you do that. Base package required.
This isn't just a motorcycle. It's an engineering miracle. A time machine.
It's a good friend. It's all your friends.
It's your inner child. And it's all the stars in the sky.
It's a highway to your final form.
And as America's #1 motorcycle insurer, Progressive protects whatever it means to you.
Wait, are you talking to me? Sorry, I can't hear anything with this thing on. This isn't just... No. That's you, sorry.
For gentle, dependable constipation relief, try Senecot. It works differently from laxatives because it's made from the Senecot, a natural vegetable laxative ingredient. Gentle, dependable, Senecot. Also available in great-tasting gummies and soft chews.
Hey there, everybody, got someone want to test me real quick. Gotta find a therapist who really listens to what I have to say.
Everybody, look on ZocDoc, the theme, and 20 therapists, including the guy right here. Don't just listen, really makes you feel like being heard.
So,
you've got options. Download the ZocDoc app today.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, WCW legend, Buff Bagwell.
Well, what a treat this is here in Atlanta. Buff Bagwell, who competed in TNA in some of their earliest days.
No doubt a legend, a controversial figure at times, but undoubtedly, as you can tell from the reaction here in Atlanta, an absolute icon.
Buff, thank you so much for being here tonight. Tell me, what does it mean to be here to see the growth of TNA wrestling?
Look at this, man. Look at this. This is TNA. Are you kidding me?
That dude was in front of me, like,
First of all, I want to thank God for being with me every step of my way through this entire journey. It's been tough. For those of you who don't know, I've amputated my leg recently on July 10th, 2025, and it was devastating. I didn't know what to think of it, but God really stood by me the whole way. The third thing is, I've got a big apology. I've got to apologize to each and every fan out here for my behavior over the last 20 years. There's been some ups and some downs, but more downs than ups. And I want you to know, if you'll get behind me just one more time, I will come down this ramp
I will walk down this ramp. I will get in that ring, and I will wrestle for TNA one more time.
Wrestle for TNA one more time. Buff Bad Boy. He lost a leg and he's talking about trying to wrestle again.
Amazing, but I mean, I think everybody.
What is wrong with you?
Frankie Kazarian.
You said 5 legs.
Walk down that aisle.
I can see, yeah. It's camouflage, ridiculous.
I hate to break it to you, my friend. You're not walking anywhere.
Man.
I mean, maybe you can hop down that aisle, but you're not walking, bud.
Dang.
Hold these toots.
Oh, yes, all right.
Look, don't get me wrong. I was a huge Buff Bagwell fan. You had it all. The physique, the swagger. You used to come out doing your thing. I like the Buff from 20 years ago, but this...
Oh, my goodness.
This
He's
is
right there in front of us, y'all. What are y'all doing?
What are you even doing here? What? Do you want us to start a GoFundMe page for you? Is that what you're out here for?
Yeah.
What's going on? This is crazy.
Tell me this. Tell me this. What was that catchphrase you used to say? Buff is the stuff. It looks like Buff lost some stuff.
Damn, that's disrespectful shit.
Well, what's wrong? You don't look well. You get a little weak in the knee.
Yeah, it was late. They said you go hobble down here. They said you ain't
Look like
walking
you're getting a
down
little
here.
angry.
Like, damn, y'all just cut their He's like, damn, I ain't trying to go that hard.
More than to take you apart right now, but let's be honest. You're half the man you used to be,
Dang.
and I'm twice the man you ever were.
Damn. He said you have to be used to me. I'm twice the man you ever were.
Elijah running off Frankie Kazarian.
Y'all just fucking floating? What the fuck? Y'all just floating? What the fuck? Vampires now? What the fuck? You better fly in the night?
Tonight is
What was that? Like, oh, it was a wingsuit. Like, that's a terrible, stupid shit. Get rid of that bullshit.
And it touched my heart, and I know it touched the hearts of everybody here.
And I'm dying. I'm not really making these days. I'm trying to get earlier.
That's it.
Yeah, my back hurts already.
When that time comes,
I really don't feel doing that word.
I just hope I'm there. And I hope you do me the honor of walking
do me the honor.
the
You did it at TNA. So I'll be on SmackDown. SmackDown.
I can't wait to walk with Elijah, brother. What you say, TNA? Thank you, brother.
Then with it.
But there's got to be some unfinished business between the notorious attraction and Frankie Kazarian.
Excuse me,
Apollo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have some unfortunate news. After being examined by the doctors and the BioFlex medical team, Matt Harboy is injured, therefore not cleared for the competition. I should have some additional information.
Take it easy, Lemons, please.
Well, I know what's going on here. The system tried to break one of our brothers. They tried to
What you
break
gotta do
the
first,
family,
you
the brotherhood of the
Close the what?
righteous and the heart.
Okay, did you do it? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you just said I closed the curtain.
What did you have in mind?
So what I have in mind is the system need to be punished. And I'll step in. I will be the help.
You really?
Vincent! Vincent! We'll stand next to our brother, Jeff Hardy. So what do you think? Vincent and Jeff Hardy at Sacrifice versus the ones who did this of the system. Brian Myers and Cedric Alexander. Dig what I'm saying?
I do dig what you say. As a matter of fact, consider it done.
Listen, Santino.
Suspicious situation there, but nonetheless, our main event is coming up next. Santana and Slater collide with the system here on TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC.
The only way this all fits.
Watch me.
We're watching, Gary. They're right. We need weather tech.
I thought they only make floor liners and cargo liners.
Really, Gary? Really, Gary? They made the seat protector, side window deflectors, no drill mud flaps.
And the cup foam.
And I just ordered WeatherTech's newest products. Ta-da.
Hitch Basket makes for easy loading of heavy and bulky gear and increased storage capacity with a roof basket up top. Buy American at WT.com.
WeatherTech for the win.
Get new floors during Empire Today's gigantic 75% off sale. That's carpet, hardwood, tile, and vinyl. 75% off. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Consumer Cellular knows there are a lot of offers flying around, but they slip away too fast. We don't play games. What you see is what you get. Bet you're glad you wore cargo pants. See how we can cut your bill. Call Consumer Cellular.
When the game moves, move with it. Buy or sell your predictions live. All game long. Put your sports IQ to work. No half-lives. Just you versus the market. At Ollie, we know you're obsessed with them. So we obsess over fresh food and health check-ins that show results.
I tried everything for my stubborn dandruff, and then I found Nizoral. It works differently to get to the root cause of dandruff. Its active ingredient is 10 times more effective at fighting fungus, the primary cause of dandruff. Say goodbye to stubborn dandruff with Nizoral.
Oh,
now in
so
refreshing
no
peppermint
water,
and tea tree scent.
You cannot
Food is Gina's passion, but diabetes threatened to take that all away. With Dexcom G7, Gina learned how different foods affect her sugar levels in real time, so she doesn't have to choose between the foods that she loves and her health.
On this ship, you represent His Royal Majesty, and shall dress accordingly. So
Sorry, leeway on the uniform. It's so itchy. It's wool. I mean, what genius thought of wool? Absolutely. And these shoes. We were thinking flippy floppies, perhaps. It just lets the toes breathe. I'm just an idea. Think about it.
No!
Flip-flops cool?
Very cool. Right this way.
Norwegian Cruise Line. It's different out here.
My name is Christine. My husband Ryan was a healthy 34-year-old, and then 3 months later, he was gone. Thankfully, he had life insurance. Ethos made it so easy. 10 minutes, 100% online, no medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
This Easter, Kelly has two choices. A honey-baked ham that's been slow-smoked, hand-glazed, and spiral-sliced. New perfectly cooked prime rib. Or a Kelly-baked ham. Nobody wants a Kelly-baked ham, not even Kelly. Every bite is a celebration with the Honey-Baked Ham Company.
Boo all you want. All I see are dollar signs. Overcharger can charge for expensive car repairs because your warranty expired and there's nothing you can do about it. Overcharging your days are done. Woo! The Ninja Boys teamed up with Car Shield, the Bill Lauren, Mechanic and McShoes, and Auto Avenger, and we're treating bullies like him to a buffet of woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
Being a witch is being a sister. And we must protect our sisterhood by any means necessary. She's dangerous.
You've been spying on me. Are you high?
Can't you see that she is poisoned?
Dr. Jones!
Dr. Jones? Indiana Jones.
Another UAV.
Trust me. AMC Spotlight, Indiana Jones, 2-day event. Starts Sunday at 3:15.
Tomorrow at Sacrifice, I finally get my shot at the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Keyword, finally. Not before a battle royal to determine a new #1 contender. Not before Jody Threat, of all people, wrestles for the championship. And not before
that headshot
I
could
beat
kill him
former
with a
champion
pistol.
Laying Lee to re-earn an opportunity that I never even lost. But hey, all's well that ends well. Because every single week, I have waited for this match is another week of hurt that I am laying onto those two girls at Sacrifice. Lei Ying Li, I've beat her, she's no longer a threat, and Ariana Grace is a fluke champion. One of many. It is time for the Knockouts division to crown the champion that has been running the place all along. Tomorrow, Danny Luna wins, because tomorrow is Doomsday.
Well, Danny Luna looking more motivated than ever. Looks like New Orleans might be the last stop before Doomsday.
We cannot wait to get to New Orleans tomorrow night. It all gets underway with the Countdown to Sacrifice, starting off live and free on TNA Plus and across TNA social and digital platforms, beginning at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. On the Countdown to Sacrifice, can BDE score his first singles victory in TNA as he goes up against the former TNA World Tag Team Champion in Ryan Devon? Also, after their matchup earlier on tonight, the 6 Knockouts tag, Tessa Blanchard and Jody Threat go one-on-one on the Countdown to Sacrifice. Then Sacrifice itself begins live on TNA Plus around the world at 8 p.m. Eastern. Leon Slater must defend his X Division Championship against Eric Young. Frankie Kazarian teams up with AJ Francis to take on the hometown man and the notorious attraction Elijah. The TNA Knockouts World Championship is on the line as Ariana Grace must defend against Doomsday Danny Luna and the former champion Lei Ying Li in a triple threat match. No countouts, no disqualifications. Grace does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose her title. Meanwhile, mixed tag team action. Mustafa Ali and Tasha Steeles of Order 4 face the TNA International Champion Trey Miguel and the Spark, Jada Stone. Moose looks to complete his destruction of this new regime of the system. Moose goes one-on-one with Eddie Edwards at Sacrifice. It's a no disqualifications match in the Knockouts division. Mara Sade goes one-on-one with Elena Black. This was made official by Santino Marella earlier on tonight. The Righteous claim that Myers and Alexander jumped Matt Hardy earlier on tonight. So Vincent is going to team up with Jeff Hardy to face the system at Sacrifice. And in our main event, Mike Santana looks to defend his TNA World Championship against the conniving Steve Macklin. It all happens live on TNA Plus in New Orleans at Sacrifice.
But right now, it is time for a huge tag team main event.
Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the System, the team of Cedric Alexander and Eddie Edwards.
All right, main event time.
I believe that this is pivotal for Eddie Edwards. He's the one, along with Brian Myers, who made the decision to remove JDC and Moose from the system. And now Eddie Edwards, who has a TNA World title shot via Feaster fired in his back pocket, has to lead by example. The system is in a must-win situation.
And this is a hell of a way to head that direction. If they can put away the X Division champion and the TNA World champion, the question could be asked, who can stop the system?
And their opponents first from Bradford, England. He is the
Bradford, England. I look up Bradford,
champion.
Where is Bradford, England? You go to purple everywhere. But I got my hair braided now. I got the new suit.
Young and his X Division title defense at Sacrifice.
I don't know if I've ever seen this young man more fired up,
Bradford, England.
more intense than I saw him that day. And we're going to see that kind of lead. That's the Leon Slater we need to see.
Nah, I just want to put that through. So it's West York Chamberlain.
Weeks ago when Young delivered that pile driver to Leon Slater, Slater admitted doubt crept into his mind, but there was a fire in his eyes a few weeks ago. That same fire you see tonight as he strides into this tag team main event matchup alongside a familiar tag team partner. And all the words that have been spoken between Mike Santana and Steve Macklin. How can the TNA World Champion be focused on tonight and not what's going to go down tomorrow night in Sacrifice?
I don't know that I have that answer. Outside of doing whatever you can to compartmentalize, we have to do that a lot as wrestlers, as athletes. You can only do what is in front of you, one step at a time, but in my mind, there's no way that Mike Santana doesn't have one arm in this match and another focus on Steve Macklin.
Remember the no contact clause between Steve Macklin and Mike Santana prior to their TNA World Championship tomorrow night at Sacrifice. If Santana puts his hands on Macklin, Santana will be stripped of the TNA World Championship. If Macklin puts his hands on Santana, Macklin will receive a lifetime ban from TNA Wrestling, and Macklin will be erased from this company's history.
That is a serious threat, so that's something I know Macklin takes very seriously. It all goes out the window, though, tomorrow night at Sacrifice. All bets are off.
Eddie Edwards into the fray here against Leon Slater. Remember back at No Surrender, it was Eddie Edwards and Nick Nemeth up against Slater and Mike Santana. That match absolutely exploded because of the involvement of Steve Macklin, who was fired at that time. Leon Slater persevered and pinned Nick Nemeth that night. This is very different.
Yeah, he had to fight basically on his own there. But tonight, this team is locked and loaded.
Similar players, but the mood is completely different for Slater and Santana.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Again, two of them, both of them, heavily motivated heading into Sacrifice. More intense than I think I've ever seen either one of them.
Slater targeting Alexander and Edwards. Slater's in trouble. Santana backing up the X Division champion.
Silicon Valley, the single richest enclave in America.
Tech changed the world, but so did the bubonic plague. There are people who have no boundaries.
Can you not touch me?
He's in a very sensitive place.
I'm rich! People act like we didn't build everything they touch. This is obscene.
Isn't that why you came to the Valley?
Names going micro. Micro habits, micro wins, microdose GLP-1s.
I'm stuck. My weight won't budge.
Been there, but Noom can help.
Bye-bye, part-time.
Hello, Micro. Get started at Noom.com.
Bob's is bringing the wow back. You can wait for a sale price, or you can get wow-worthy prices every day at Bob's. Like this Play-Day sectional for just $7.99, delivered in days. Or this marble dining set in 2 finishes. Oh, my Bob.
This is Fresh Pet. Here, there are no fillers, no spray-on flavors, no compromises. Just vet-developed recipes packed with fresh meat and healthy veggies. Because real fresh food belongs in everybody's bowl.
You know you make me wanna.
Too cute. My shop is officially live.
Our sales
We
are
always
certain to go
behind,
through the
yo.
roof.
What are we
Are you
doing?
for imprint certain?
Everybody loves space chickens. Don't they?
Certainty matters. So when you need the right high-quality promotional products, printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time, that's the certainty of 4imprint. Wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team by visiting 4imprint.com. 4imprint, for certain.
Charlie, here. I'm here.
I'll be right back.
Good, Charlie. Come, sit. Let's go home. Charlie, stop. Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, will you stop that? Charlie, are you crazy? Silly dog. No more treats for you.
Sorry, where were we?
You crazy dog.
Red Bull gives you wings. What a hotel.
Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite slime. What? You didn't check Trivago?
Got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites, even your favorite one. Look, same hotel, $100 less.
You didn't check Trivago?
I didn't check Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
Not today, sweatpants. Somebody's wearing jeans that fit.
No photos, please. I'm just a regular dad.
Looking good. Just share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today.
Every small business owner has a monster to-do list. And as your business grows, it grows.
That's fair.
Progressive makes it easy to get a quick commercial auto quote online so you can get back to all your other to-dos. See if you can save money at progressivecommercial.com.
You leave it enough, maybe.
You can earn your masters.
For under 11,000.
Master's degree for under 11K in less than a year.
Earn your competency-based masters at University of Phoenix.
We're back here on TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC in Atlanta. A hell of a tag team matchup going down right now in our main event.
The X-Division champion Leon Slater, the world champion Mike Santana taking on Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander of the system. And right now, Leon Slater is lighting the ring up.
Boot right to the face. The TNA World Champion Mike Santana, the X-Division Champion Leon Slater, up against Cedric Alexander and Eddie Edwards of the system. There's the cover. Oh, and a kick out there by Edwards.
Wrestling to make a time there, Slater. Extra fired up, extra motivated, heading into his X-Division title defense against the world-class maniac Eric Young tomorrow night at Sacrifice.
I'll be live on TNA Plus in New Orleans that same night. Eddie Edwards will go one-on-one with Moose, who's gone through every last member of the system except Edwards.
Speaking of which, there's the system. Oh!
Edwards got the attention of the referee. The distraction then on the outside by Myers and Bronson opened the door for Alexander.
And just like that, the system pounds Eddie Edwards, pounding away on Slater. You have to imagine, though, he is imagining Moose beneath his fist, beneath his feet right now.
Eddie Edwards is imagining Moose, but I said it before this matchup got underway. This is a must-win situation tonight for the system. Tomorrow night is a must-win for Eddie Edwards against Moose. I understand Eddie Edwards has a TNA World title shot via Feast or Fire in his back pocket, but if you can't handle business with Moose, the man you excommunicated from the system, what does the future of the group look like? What does Eddie Edwards' leadership look like?
I don't necessarily disagree. I mean, doing a great job leading himself and Cedric Alexander to beating down two of our top champions. But I think it is a big make or break moment for the system tomorrow night when Eddie Edwards goes one-on-one with Moose.
And now Slater trying to get to the corner, trying to make a tag to the reigning TNA World Champion Mike Santana, who tomorrow night at Sacrifice must defend his title against the conniving and soulless Steve Macklin.
Been a lot of mind games from Macklin in the lead up to Sacrifice. This whole situation was mind games. Got exactly what he wanted.
Try to tell you, try to tell everyone.
And we'll see if it all comes to fruition. Well, right now the system is doing too damn good of a job of isolating this match, isolating the X Division champion.
Somewhere, Eric Young is going to be enjoying this, watching Leon Slater get dismantled. There's a cover, forearm in the face. Alexander couldn't put away Slater, staring right at Santana. Smart tag team competition. Alexander putting himself between Slater and Santana.
Cedric Alexander is a veteran in his own right, no doubt about that, as Slater, though, continues to push forward, continues to fight, not giving up.
Oh, look at Slater catching himself amongst the ropes and able to take down Alexander.
And now Slater, who weeks ago said doubt first entered his mind after the attack of Eric Young. Now, though, he's more motivated than ever. And now he's got to get this tag.
Oh, Eddie Edwards, he made a tag. Slater escaped. Tag made. Here comes the TNA World Champion.
Swinging at everything that moves.
Santana quickening the pace.
Look at this, the champ. Look at the play.
Santana wipes out Alexander. Santana, a four-time TNA World Tag Team Champion in his own right.
Chris, keeping the pace heavy, keeping the pace high.
Went for the roll, 50, and he got it.
Landed Edwards.
Covered, shoulders down, Edwards able to get the left shoulder up in time.
Ah, fucking moves right
Santana
there.
almost couldn't believe it. He thought that he had that one in the bag. Punches ticket, head to New Orleans. Take care of business with Steve Macklin.
Tremendous main event this evening in Atlanta, Georgia. Tag made. Leon Slater's legal against Edwards.
Great teamwork here between Santana and Slater.
Oh, turning Edwards inside out. Great teamwork here by Slater and Santana. There's the splash.
Look at this.
Reminiscent of LAX once upon a time. Great synchronicity, and it's broken up by Alexander.
Great teamwork from Slater and Santana. Cedric Alexander dumped to the outside.
Santana and Slater, 2-on-1 opportunity here against Eddie Edwards.
Look at this, Edwards now has to fight 2-on-1.
Oh! Face first into the apron. Goes Slater.
Great backup there from Cedric Alexander, like it or not.
An illegal contact. Oh. Hold on. Santana was calling for the STB. Wanted to spin the block against Edwards. Whoa! Edwards able to duck it. Back elbow there by Santana. Oh, big enziguri by Edwards.
Now loading the champ up.
On a backpack stunner center of the ring. Look out! There's Alexander!
Beautiful teamwork, isn't enough?
Edwards is legal! Oh, Santana able to stay in this match.
No doubt about it, that's a heart of a champion. Alexander can't believe it. Eddie Edwards can't believe it.
Myers and Bronson stunned on the outside as well.
Now Edwards has to dig down deep yet again. He's got to find what it's going to take.
Outlined in chalk, the OIC. Oh, now, Michinoku driver there by Alexander.
They break it down.
Leg lariat from Slater. Huge clothesline by Eddie Edwards.
The action is not stopping in this tag team main event.
Hold on, could it be time for the Boston Knee Party? Santana ducked it. Death Valley driver.
Edwards landed high on the neck there. Out of instinct, rolling to the outside. But look out in the ring.
Heads up! Santana took down the system!
Flying, careening through the air. Everybody's out at ringside.
There are bodies everywhere. Alexander and Edwards wiped out by the TNA World Champion.
That's what Santana's willing to do. I hope Macklin somewhere is watching this. Now wait, now Slater, he wants his turn. Wait a second.
Wait a minute, it's Macklin. Macklin attacking Slater. Macklin knows he can't put his hands on Santana or else the title match is off.
And vice versa, Tom. Santana can't put his hands on Macklin or he is stripped of that title.
People are claiming that they gave our truth that win with Damien because it was it's about being his last one too.
Slater can get Macklin all he wants.
Wait a minute, Boston name party from out of nowhere. In the ring, is that it? The referee's back inside, and Edwards has pinned the TNA World Champion.
Here are your winners, the System.
Macklin paid a price, but ultimately he cost Mike Santana the match.
More mind games on the eve of sacrifice by Steve Macklin.
Both Macklin and the System are going to walk into New Orleans, walk into sacrifice. With a lot of confidence, a lot of momentum.
The System scores a must-win tonight on Impact. There is plenty of uncertainty on the horizon and sacrifice.
Thank you everyone for watching TNA. Man, I take you back tomorrow, but tomorrow is SmackDown, so since tomorrow is SmackDown, we'll be doing some stuff live from the arena. Here's the watch log schedule though. They will still be showing SmackDown in Discord, so if you are interested in watching SmackDown, please subscribe to the channel and join our Discord. Here's our merch.
BTP, y'all.
These are other shows. And that's it. It's going to be a wrap from me. Thank you for watching. Oh, well, you're welcome, Star Wars CC. Yeah, feel free to join our Discord because we do show the actual streams of those products in our Discord. So if you actually want to watch it with your eyes, definitely join our Discord and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, that was actually a pretty decent TNA, I would have to say. And I always enjoy watching that on Slater, so I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a late one here, so I'm gonna get tired. I'm tired, so I gotta get myself together because tomorrow I'll be in Pittsburgh for SmackDown. But as I said, thank you, Michael Vasquez. He's always been saying great stream. Appreciate you, buddy. And thank you, Star Wars CC, for the comment as well, everyone. So as I said, this has been Queen in the Ring 86. This is We Talk Combats, the best, brightest, blackest, and boldest combat review show on YouTube. Thank you for watching, you guys. Have a good night.